Good morning! Sorry I'm late. Good morning. I experienced the daylight savings time today. And it gave me more sleep. But then I woke up and I was like, oh right, I have to change my clock for daylight savings time. And so I changed my clock, and then I think when I changed my clock, it turned off my alarm. And so then I was like, oh, I'll go back to sleep for a little bit. I have more time. And then I woke up, and then it was past when my stream was supposed to start. But we're starting now. And we're going to put some more clothes on the Zgok. The Zgok, as they say. I think I want to try and do one of the leggies today, I'm thinking. One of these leggies, you know what I'm saying? Or actually, should I do the leg? Should I do the waist? Maybe I should do the waist first. You can have a whole body there. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we do the waist. Okay, I have to find where the instructions for the waist are, because I did everything out of order. Not here. That's all the foot. That's the body. That's the arm. Oh, it's like right at the end, I think. Wait, what? I found it. Also, I just realized they didn't tweet that I was starting stream. I should probably do that. Uno momento, por favor. View my channel, share a link. Okay. Oh, I haven't even had time to have a sip of my coffee yet. I did make time to make coffee. Look how yummy this looks. Ooh. Oh, yeah, baby. There's some good coffee. But I haven't had time to have any yet. Ah, that's better. I can feel the power. All right. What do we need for this waist here? Need a bunch of stuff. D14 and 13. I should use my better snips. Oh, but yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying their November so far. It's Christmas now. Merry Christmas. As I've been informed by some of my viewers, it is now Christmas time. Or actually, I think for some of them it's been Christmas time since like September. But I had a good Halloween. Halloween was fun. I took the day off work for Halloween because we should get the day off work. And we don't. And that's bullshit. So I was like, I am using my vacation time. I shouldn't have to, but I am. But it was fun. I went to this like murder mystery thing, which I hadn't gone to. It was like we have like a couple board game cafes here, which is like a cafe, but then they also have a bunch of board games, and you can go and get snacks and food, and then you can like use all their board games to play games with people. But they do events every once in a while, and they did this murder mystery thing for Halloween, which was basically you signed up and then you went and you got assigned a character, and they gave you like an envelope that you'd open, and it would tell you like who your character was. Well, first they set up like the setting, which was, it was like a circus, and during the trapeze act, one of the trapeze artists missed the catch on the other artist, and she fell, and there's a safety net, but when she hit the safety net, whoomp, it collapsed, and she died. And it's like, oh my god, what happened? Was it an accident? Did someone sabotage it? What's going on? And then you all open your envelopes, and it tells you like kind of some info about your character, and then some info about their relationships with some of the other characters, and some secret info that you can choose to share or not share. And then like a potential motive for you, a potential motive for someone else, and an alibi for yourself. And then basically you just like mingle with everyone and like gossip, essentially, to like try and like trade information. And then a couple times throughout the night, they'd be like, hey, we have more info for people. And you'd go up and you'd get like a piece of paper with an additional little tidbit on it, a little clue. Like I got one that was like, someone found a rope that was soaked in alcohol in like this character's trunk, and it's like, oh, why was that there? I better go find them and, you know, try and dig for some info. But it was fun. And one of the other interesting things they did, which I hadn't seen this with murder mystery stuff before, is they didn't tell you if you were the murderer or not. So your little info card would not say if you were the murderer. And so you could also suspect yourself if you thought it was you. But I was not the murderer. A bunch of people suspected me at the start, and then as more information came to light, they realized the error of their actions. A30 and A31. Because my character was in charge of all the safety equipment, and so I was like the obvious suspect. But of course the obvious suspect isn't going to be the person that it actually is, so. Because even if I did want to kill the trapeze artist, which maybe I did, there's no reason that I'd do it in a way that would implicate myself, so. But yeah, it was fun. It was neat to just like mingle around and talk with people and do like some light, fun RP. And some people had costumes, which was fun too. And then I came back home and I played some Phasmophobia with my friends, which was also fun. I hadn't played Phasmo in forever. There's like a bunch of new maps and they've changed the old maps and stuff. Although, honestly, I don't know if they, like, made the game easier or we were just getting really lucky, but we were, like, smashing through. The ghosts were, like, barely showing up, and we were like, well, we got all our info. One of the new maps, though, on Phasmophobia is, like, this lighthouse, and it's so nice. Like, I want to live there. It feels like... I think it's supposed to be like a lighthouse that some rich family bought and, like, renovated to, like, live in as a home, but it's so cool. I'd absolutely live there. I think it could be cool to do, like, one of those lighthouse operator positions. Maybe if AI takes my job, I'll go and do that. As long as I had Wi-Fi. As long as I had internet. I think if I didn't have internet, I might go crazy. But I'd be down to, like, live fairly in solitude as long as I also had internet, I think, for a while. It would have to either be like there's no internet but there's a town nearby, or there is internet and I'm just in the middle of nowhere. Either of those could be okay. But maybe if AI takes my job, then I'll do that. Me and my friends at work have been talking about, like, what's your backup plan for when AI takes your job? One person's gonna be a barista. I'm thinking lighthouse caretaker. Okay, where's my panel liner? Here we go. That. There's that. Okay. So, how are these going on? I think I'm gonna have to take his legs off to put his waist together. Oh, right, that's like connected. Okay, that should be fine. Just lift your arms up so I can get in there. So these are going... Okay, I see, I think. basically like these on the back. These on front. Yeah, I turned the heat on in my little computer setup space for the first time today, and it's nice because it's making it warm, but also if anyone has like an old baseboard heater, you'd be familiar with this, which is that the first time of the year you turn the heat on, it smells really bad because it's like all the dust and stuff that collects in the baseboard heater gets burnt. So it just smells like burnt dust. Okay. There's those little panels. He's all, look how happy he is. Yippee! And then we need A23. Make sure I cut the right pieces off this. Take a sip of coffee. Oh, that's good. Damn, I made a good ass pot of coffee this morning. I'll tell you what. Okay, and this is going down here. And now the bigger pieces. Okay. I need stuff for E. Oh. Just a second. Need to fix my cat's litter. Wow. I am returned. Yeah, so right. So just one more second. Okay, now I'm actually returned. Yeah, I'm thinking one of my next big Gunpla projects that I think I'll probably mostly do off stream, because it's going to be a lot of painting. I want to build... I have a master grade Vidar that's been in my backlog for a while, and I've been thinking about how I want to paint it, because I think I want to do a full paint job for it. And I think I finally came to the conclusion that I want to paint it like the Hyakushiki. I want to do like a really shiny chrome gold for it. Do a Hyakushiki Vidar. Because I feel like thematically they feel similar to me. Ow! Hold on, I'm injuring myself with plastic. Okay. This piece ready, and then what else do we need here? A bunch of stuff from E14 is this guy. Boop. And then 13 and 12. These guys. Man, there was a crazy coincidence too, is apparently... I didn't plan for this, I swear. Apparently they, like, delisted Condemned, the game that I started streaming on, like, literally on Friday. Apparently they then delisted it on Steam, like, really shortly after, so... I got in at a good time. Also, I figured out how to fix the frame rate in that game. I did a little bit of troubleshooting on my own, and there's like a specific file you need to download and patch into the game to fix the frame rate. And the funny thing was, I did that, and then I was having the issue where I was getting like 1,000 FPS and it was breaking the physics in the game. So I was like, okay, I have to turn on VSync and like cap the frame rate down. But it should be way better now. This is a weird piece. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know why they delisted it. Maybe they're gonna do like a proper remake or remaster of it or something. Because especially once I applied those fixes, like the game played great. But I think I'll continue Condemned on stream. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'll continue the bunker on stream or just finish it off stream. I feel like that game is interesting and it's cool, but it's like it requires so much trial and error, and it's kind of frustrating. So I don't know if I want to play it on stream or not. You see me just fumble around in the dark for several hours and swear at the rats. I feel like of the two, Condemned is definitely more interesting to stream. I do want to finish the bunker myself, though, even if I don't stream it. Then the sky. And I want to continue Sushi Ben too. So I'm thinking my 2 stream games will probably be like Sushi Ben and Condemned going forward. Very similar games. I don't know. I'm still not discounting there being a dark twist in Sushi Ben. It could happen. Hado Moa has hit us with this kind of thing before, you know. What if the sushi master killed Ben's dad? And that's why he left, because he feels guilty about it, but he did do it. It could be real. Oh my god, why are they make these pieces so annoying to sand? It's like some stuff they undergate, and I'm like, why did you undergate this? It's easier to sand if you didn't. And then some pieces like this, it's like, this would have been so much easier if you'd undergated it. Okay, we have these bits, and now I just need to panel line them. Oh, this is a groovy song. This playlist, by the way, is all music from fishing games. Oh yeah, other big important news in my life. I finished Trails Remaster. It's so good. It was really good. Heavily recommend it. Obviously, because I've been doing that like the whole time I've had this channel. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Second chapter when. But because I finished one big JRPG, it means I can start another big JRPG. So I'm probably gonna start the FF Tactics Remaster soon. Oh, hey Hank! Welcome to the stream. We're making this guy's waist. See how happy he is? Yippee! What order do these have to go in? This way. How's it going? How's your November so far? Did you celebrate Halloween? And if so, was it good Halloween times? I ask because I know that not all people celebrate Halloween. But I do. I love Halloween. Okay, and then this is going here. Beautiful. Then I'm gonna need D60. And E15. Also, I was just saying earlier, the music for the BGM this stream is all from fishing games. This is a crazy track for a fishing game. This is so JRPG, but it's from real fishing. I guess when you have a video game composer that's mostly worked on like RPGs, and then they're like, listen, we really like your music. We are doing a fishing game this time, but don't hold back. Just keep doing what you do. And he's like, all right, I'm on it. And I guess a JRPG soundtrack is inherently also a fishing game soundtrack, because JRPG needs fishing. As the great Yoko Taro once said, JRPG needs fishing. That was honestly my biggest complaint about Trails in the Sky First, is that the fishing wasn't good. In later Trails games, you get like whole fishing subquests and different rods, and you can fish anywhere, and it's almost a pain in the ass how involved it is. And in Trails in the Sky First, there's like a couple locations where you can temporarily fish a little bit, and that's it. I was waiting for you like a princess waiting for a knight to save her, except I was waiting for you to save me from my boredom. Oh, I can slay boredom so well. Oh my god, knights are so cool. Have you ever thought about how cool knights are? They're so awesome. Well, I mean, historically, kind of not. Really. Because they're the ruling class and they're keeping the peasants down. But the ideal knight is very cool. The concept of a knight, very awesome. Yeah, they're just enforcing the rules of the king, you know? But the concept of a chivalrous knight, very awesome, very cool. The reality of, like, a dude on a horse with expensive armor that, like, burns a village, not as great, not as super cool. But okay, so this is going on his butt. Oh, hello, parentheses. Hi, baby. Oh, actually, I have a little bit more panel lining to do back here. Hi, sweetheart. Come here. Come here. How are you? Good in film and games, not IRL. Yeah, basically. Pretty much. Oh, I hit my camera. Creature? There is a creature here. She is sitting on my lap. Well, she's standing on my lap. She's full of beans, I think, still right now. Oh, is that a paw? Here, baby. Show yourself. Show yourself. Come here. Boop, 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 boop. She's like, well, if you're telling me to go on the camera, then I'm not going to go on the camera. You're so contrarian. You're so contrarian. Come here. Boop, 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 boop. Reveal your form. Do it. No balls. You won't do it. No balls. Ha 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 ha. I gotcha. Okay, so that's going on there. And then this. Like this. Voila! We have a waist. Hi, Theses. Yes, you are a good cat. She had a good Halloween. She slept. She did not dress up. I tried to tell her, I was like, you could wear an eye patch, you'd look so cool, and she was like, no. No. She doesn't like wearing things. She had to wear a bandana once to stop her from, like, messing around. She had, like, a wound on her neck, and she kept opening it back up. And so I made her wear a bandana so she couldn't do that. And she did not like wearing the bandana, but she looked really cool with it. You looked so cool with it around your neck, but you didn't like it. It was better than the cone, though. The cone of shame. You don't like that at all. Nope. Oh, there you are. Hey. All right. Well, we've got the waist done. I think maybe let's try and do a leg. Big Boss. Yeah, she could have been a great Big Boss. You would have been really cool as Big Boss, I think. Would you rather be Big Boss or Solid Snake? think you'd be better as Big Boss. Hey. You could be a good snake as well. You're kind of youthful. You'd be a good, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 boss. Oh, not the boss, but, like, Big Boss before he became Big Boss. Hey, stop messing with stuff. Stop messing with stuff. Okay. We're going to do leg. Make this guy's big-ass feet. Hey, stop. Stop it. Hey, don't bite that. 2 creatures. What kind of creatures you got? I just have 1 creature because she doesn't like other creatures. She likes humans, but she doesn't like other creatures. So, there's just 1 creature here. She doesn't like sharing. Orange one named Ark, a black one named Chaos. Aw, that's cute. Neko, Ark, and Chaos. Did they shoot beams? What am I? Oh, C2. Where is that? Here. It's better not to find out. Yeah, that's fair enough. Does your orange creature fit into the orange creature stereotypes? When I was growing up, we had an orange creature. But honestly, I feel like a lot of like the orange cat stereotypes are like, oh, orange cats are dumb. Our orange cat was pretty smart, actually. Just extremely violent. High key, same with our guy, kind of. Although our cat growing up, he wasn't violent to us. He was just violent to, like, other things. Like, other cats in the neighborhood and animals. And he bullied our dog, even though she was, like, 6 times bigger than him. Maybe more. He figured out, too, how to open the cupboards in the kitchen, which was an issue because he really liked bread. He was jealous and possessive? Not even really. He just, like... He was possessive of his territory, which was like, our house and the whole block around it. But yeah, he'd open up the kitchen cupboards, and then he'd go inside, and then he'd, like, chew through... If you had, like, a bag of bread, he'd, like, chew through the plastic and then, like, gnaw on the bread. And so we had to put baby locks on the cupboards so he couldn't get in there. But yeah, I think the current creature is kind of a little possessive. Yeah, the one I have now. When she was being cared for by, like, foster parents before I adopted her. And they said, yeah, she really doesn't get along with, like, other cats. Not like she'd fight with them a lot, but, like, she's just, like, kind of hides from them and is a lot more quiet and reserved. And as soon as, like, the other cats got adopted, they were like, that's when she was happy. Is when they were all gone. So. Which is too bad, because I feel like it would be nice if you had a friend that you could get along with and play with, but I don't know if you'd like that or not. Okay, so this is going in here. Jealousy, yeah. She just doesn't care. She's like, whatever. Okay. Panel line this. Man, this mobile suit got such big fucking feet. Big ass clown feet. Looking like a Kingdom Hearts character. It smelled like cigarettes. Aww. Poor little guy. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Basis of foot. Also, it's got a little propeller in there. So we can brrr in the water. And then we're gonna need stuff for the foot part on top. D2. I'll put the D runner. Ah, here it is. Here it is. D1, and then E. Ooh, oh my god, my back. To stretch more, I think. Loves to hide in the dark areas. Well, I guess if he's black too, he probably blends right in, huh? Does he do that thing where you just see the eyes? Parentheses likes to quote-unquote hide, but she's not actually, like, hidden. She just, like, crouches low to the ground, like she's somehow camouflaging herself, but she's not actually hidden whatsoever. She'll also do the thing like that one bit of Majima in the Yakuza movie where he looks around the hallway with his eye patch and he can't see anything. Parentheses will do that. Where she'll hide around the corner with just half her face looking out, but it's the half of her face that doesn't have an eyeball, and I'm like, you can't see anything. What are you trying to do? You can't see. You can't see anything down here. If I can't see, then you can't see. Yeah, maybe that's her thought process. She's like, I'm totally hidden around this corner because I can't see them. So clearly they won't be able to see me. There we are. Okay. Put these bits together. So this is up here. This is this. This. There we are. God. Oh my god, my back is actually like really killing me this morning. I don't know why. Maybe I slept bad. It's crazy that we've evolved to like make comfy beds and like special devices specifically to sleep on, but we can still like just mess up sleeping properly and just be sore. Oh, bipolar kitty. Yeah, one of the cats I knew growing up was like an orange boy, and he was like that. Actually, it's funny, the people that adopted him, when they went to the shelter to like adopt a cat, they ended up adopting him because he seemed like the most chill and laid back of the cats there. And then it turned out that it was because he'd just been neutered and he was on anesthetic. And that's why he seemed chill, and he was actually a crackhead. That cat would eat, he liked eating potato chips, which was crazy. He'd take them and he'd just like crunch them up. Okay, so this is going into here like so. Yeah, no balls. But, didn't stop him from being insane. Okay. Man, I've been getting stuff on my timeline recently on Twitter about people having like copium that we're gonna get Soul Calibur 7, and I don't think they're right, but I want to believe. Someone was like, oh, in this State of Play trailer, they're showing footage from an old Tekken game, but it's all footage with Yoshimitsu in it. That means Soul Calibur. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. But God, I hope you're right. I hope you're I think you're wrong, but I hope I'm wrong about you being wrong. I want Soul Calibur. I would rather not discuss what my Instagram feed looks like. Man, honestly, I'd kill for just like them to say like, hey, we're updating Soul Calibur 6 to have netcode that doesn't suck ass. Because I think Soul Calibur 6 is actually a really good game, and the only issue is that its netcode is fucking garbage. What do I need here? This one. I think the other reason people are talking about it is they're doing like a re-release of Soul Calibur 3. So you can like play it on the PlayStation, modern PlayStation or whatever. And that's cool. Maybe I'll check that out. I don't know if I ever played 3 actually. I played a bunch of 2 and I played a bunch of 4, but I don't know if I ever played 3. Oh, I was like, this really doesn't sound like fishing game music, but it's because we auto-played forwards. I haven't played a single game. Soul Calibur's so fun. I love Soul Calibur. For me, in terms of 3D fighting games, it's always been I liked Soul Cal more than Tekken. But Tekken's way more popular. It's funny too, I feel like a lot of the complaints people have with Tekken 8, where they're like, we want more movement and shorter combos, and more poking, it's like, it sounds like you want Soul Calibur. That's panel lined. Do I need to panel line this a little bit? Get an opinion from someone? Yeah, I think it's interesting too, because I feel with 2D fighting games, I feel like... Oh, where the fuck did that piece that I just dropped go? Oh, it's way back there. Just a moment. Can I reach it with my foot? Pick up the foot with my foot? I can. I feel like with 2D fighting games, people... There's like a lot of crossover. Like, people that play Melty Blood will also play Blaze Blue, and will also play Guilty Gear, and will also play Street Fighter. But with like a bunch of 3D fighting games, it's like people that play Tekken are like, I only play Tekken. Fighting game enthusiast? Nice. Yeah, I love fighting games. I've been meaning to get back into like a 2D fighter again. I haven't played or like gone hard with a 2D fighter for a while. I think the problem is that I'm not a big fan of tag fighters, and it feels like everything that's coming out nowadays is a tag fighter. Did I put these on in the wrong order? Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. Foot! Foot complete. Look at this big-ass clown shoe foot. The toe can bend. The ankle can bend. Alright, foot complete. Now, leg. The leg probably has like the same number of pieces as the foot, high key. Oh, actually, there's a lot of pieces in the leg. Never mind. Okay, what do we need here? So, we've got this. Need C12 and C15. 12 and 15, okay. I think one of the things I like about playing fighting games, too, is that you don't have to worry about your teammates. I feel like a lot of competitive online games, especially if you're just doing, like, random matchmaking and not playing with a full team of friends, is like, well, I'm doing fine this game, but my team is throwing. So I guess we lose anyways. With a fighting game, it's like, well, I played bad, so I lost, or I played well, so I won. I've been kind of meaning to get back into Grand Blue Versus, actually. They just put out a new character in that. It's cool, too. The new character they put in Grand Blue is like a weird, deep cut, and I really appreciate that for fighting games that are adaptations of other things. Like, you'll always have, like, oh, this is the character you'll obviously put in because they're really popular. But they put Meg in Grand Blue, and it's like, Meg is like a weird side character. Apex rank with the randoms is like being a garbage collector. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's basically like playing solo sometimes. But yeah, the new character they put in Grand Blue is really funny. She was like... So in the original Grand Blue, which is a gacha game, they'd have like a summer event every year, right? I used to play Grand Blue, I don't anymore. But each summer event was basically... There was like this place called August, which was like a big beach resort town, essentially. And it would essentially be like, okay, all the characters go to August for summer, and then something crazy happens, and you have to deal with it. Wait, how is this going together? I need to lock in for a moment and figure this out. Oh, that shouldn't be there. But then after several years of this, they did a summer event, which is about some random person that is also trying to go and have a summer vacation every year, and was then getting continually caught up in this random bullshit every single year. And then eventually was like, I've had enough. And then that's who they put in the fighting game. And I'm like, that's so cool. Meg is awesome. She has a shark for a hand. The one, like, team-based game I have been tempted to check out, though, is I've heard people saying good things about Battlefield 6. And I remember enjoying playing some Battlefield way back in the day. So I'm like, maybe play some Battlefield again. I really miss... My favorite was, I really loved Battlefield 2142. That game was so good. Oh, shit. I missed a piece that I need to put in here. Oh my god, that piece is so small. Hold on. C10. Where even is... Oh, it's this. If I'm in your lobby, I'm gonna be your medic. Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember I really liked 2142, and then the last Battlefield game that came out was like 2042 or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, maybe this will be like 2142, and then I tried the beta and it was really bad, and I was like, oh fuck. Honestly, I'd love if they did like a remaster of 2142. That game was so cool. It had mechs in it. It had like big flying aircraft carriers that you could like shoot up on and invade and blow up. It was so awesome. Also, I have to take this piece apart. Yeah, getting repeatedly medicked in Battlefield games is pretty funny. You end up in that position sometimes where you're like, stop rezzing me, I'm just gonna get shot again. Look at the size of this piece I missed. It's so tiny. But it is going in... Hold on, I need to make sure I put this in the right way. Because it is not going to come out once I put it in there. Bigger part on top is going in here. Like that. I'm not letting you die because I'm attached to you. The pain of eternal life. I've been finally catching up to the story in Honkai Star Rail this weekend. And it took me a really long time to do so, because I feel like the beginning of this new story arc was like dragged on a lot and was not interesting, but I finally got to the point where it's interesting again. It made me think of it because it has like time loop shenanigans going on. It is interesting though. I feel like there's a lot of media and fiction that talks about like immortality or like living for a really long time is like, oh my god, it's such a curse. But it's like, I think that might just be cope. I think maybe humanity keeps writing stories about how immortality is a curse because we're coping with the fact that we have to die, and we're like, actually, it would be bad if we didn't. Sounds like cope to me. Actually, death is good because blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sounds like something that someone that can't escape death would say. Okay, so these pieces. Are going on like this. Make sure I'm doing this right. Here and here. I think one of the main things that's been stopping me from trying Battlefield 6 is that it's so huge. Why are games like 100 plus gigs these days? It's insane. I don't need that much textures, please. Feels like such an old man complaint, but it's true. Also, why is this piece not fitting? Am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. Newcastle Big Boy. It's funny, I just recently on Halloween, I was at like an event and I was talking to some people who are from Australia, and they were saying like, they were like, yeah, I'm scared of spiders, and I was like, that must be tough, and they're like, yeah. What am I actually doing wrong here? Oh, maybe this is the wrong piece. Hold on. No, this is the right piece. This is C16. Eh? That should fit there. Games are over 100 gigabytes because graphics. Yeah, it's insane. Back in my day. Yeah, so that's right. Oh, maybe it's because there's this little bit of plastic I didn't snip off right. Yeah, I know, right? Like, some old games were so tiny because they actually had to optimize. this side on first. Oh, that totally helped. Okay. Figured it out. Now C13 and 17. I feel like like one of the few game companies that's actually still trying to optimize is like Monolith Soft. They released like the remake of Xenoblade X a while back, and they were like, yeah, we like updated it. We made the graphics a little bit shinier. Anyways, the game is smaller in size now because we optimized some more. Ain't nobody else doing that shit. Playing like Condemned earlier this week too. It was like, yeah, some of the models look a little wonky and stuff, but generally the game still looks pretty good because it had like some good lighting decisions and some good art direction. I feel like that's what really carries it, not like investing millions of dollars into making your graphics as shiny as possible. I feel like even with horror games, it's like having a good sense of art direction and like how you want the mood of the game to be is still more important. Okay, how are these? Oh, right, I need more pieces for this. From A, 36, 37. VR horror is crazy. Although honestly, the like scariest thing you can do in VR is just make me sick because I get motion sick with VR. So, make sure I do these in the right order this time. This is on the back of here. DTLC in VR. How would that even work? I guess you'd need like 3D models or something, or like live 2D. Okay, so this on first. Then this side. What is it trying to tell me with this? Oh, I put this on backwards. Lamau. Make fun of your height. It's funny, I played a bit of Sushi Ben in VR because it had a VR mode, and I was like, oh man, I think playing the non-VR mode, the character is a lot shorter because suddenly everyone feels so tiny. Which is crazy, because I'm not even that tall. Okay, there we go. Now things are in the right way. The top of the leg. Should turn the lights on. Wait. Okay, now we need a bunch of stuff from C. Where did I put that? C4 and C3. And C4. Better be careful. Gonna blow up. C4 and C3, and then C6 and C5. I feel like the hard thing to do in Hold on. I'm dropping pieces all over the place. Where the fuck did that go? Ah, here it is. Found it. I guess it could work okay because you just take off your headset to do it. But I thought one of the more interesting things about Doki Doki was like the file system stuff, which you couldn't do in VR. But I guess you just take off your headset to look at your file system. Well, I guess you could use a file explorer with a VR headset on. It's just, I don't think people do that. Actually, an interesting jump scare that you could do specifically only with a VR game is like putting something up on the person's monitor so that then when they take off their headset, it's like, oh shit, there's something on my monitor. But that kind of relies on your VR setup being in the same room as your display. I remember they did some cool stuff with the headset in the VR version of Super Hot. Okay, we have these bits now. Do these need panel lines? I think they're probably okay without, actually. Oh, hello, parentheses. Did you wake up from your nap? Did you have a good nap? Yeah? The creature is back. Hi, baby. Hi, little baby. No. That's not for you. Hello. Hello. La creatura? La creatura. Hello, degasification. Welcome to the stream. My creature is awake. Man, also, I don't like that YouTube is pushing to use like the @ usernames now. Why they do that? YouTube, why did you do this? Hey, I'm trying to build model right now, baby. Am I allowed to do that? Hey, you keep your paws off of that. I'm already dropping them on the ground enough without your help. Okay? Okay. Once I finish this leg, then I'll come and hang out with you, okay? Okay. Where are these going? These are... like this. Why the robot has pinchy hands? Theses. Why he got the pinchers? She says, to pinch. Seems like kind of an obvious answer, but I guess she's probably right. Okay, I need to make sure I'm actually doing these in the right way. This way, like this. Okay, there we go. Now, D14. Oh, hi. She's back. She said, you can't keep me away. I've returned. Yeah, big pinch. Big Stompy and Big Pinch. Stop. Yes, once I'm done the leg, we'll have lunch and we'll hang out, okay? But let me finish the leg first. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole conversion evolution thing. They should all become a little more crab. I like the like iron-blooded orphans version of the Zegok is specifically like called crab, I think. They just made a kit of it recently, actually. It looks really good. And it's also got big pinchers. Everyone's making these robots to look more human, when really they should be making them to look more crab. Hey, leave that... Hey, don't! My cat's like, you're not paying enough attention to me, so I'm gonna grab your camera and shake it. Stop! You're so needy. There you go. If Bloodborne was crab-centered, there's that, that bit in... I think is it Dark Souls 3? In the Painted World? It's low-key kind of crab-centered. It is funny, I feel like in every Souls game, there's a lot of crustaceans, and they're like a big threat, but they're never actually important to the lore, they're just there. It's like, yeah, of course we got giant crabs. Why? I mean, why not? Because we made the skeleton for them, and we're reusing our assets. Like, I feel like all the Dark Souls games have crab. Elden Ring has crab and lobster. Did Bloodborne have crab? Maybe Bloodborne didn't have crab. I actually don't remember. If a vampire crabs would be really cool, actually. Oh, yeah, it had spiders, right? Which are basically like worse crabs. Like, what if a crab was soft and weak? I think I remember there being something about, like, scientists were really interested in how, like, crab's blood worked, because it was, like, inherently really different from ours. They've got blue blood, I think. But yeah, I think we definitely need more Eldritch Horror focused on crab. There's too much squid and octopi have had the spotlight for too long. It's time to move over for crab. Like, oh, you have tentacles. Oh, so scary. Okay, well, these guys have big pinchers, so note that down. Claw and claw crab ending? There should have been a crab ending. There's actually, there's an artist I like that has done a lot of cool mech designs. And apparently they've got a deal with a company that they're going to get like a run of model kits. And one of their really cool designs is like a crab tank. And I think it's getting a model kit. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to grab one because I think they're going to be probably pretty limited. But if I can, I want to get one because it's really sick. Let's see if I can find it for y'all. Yeah, this is it. Hold on. Oh my god, that image is so small. Is there like a bigger version of this? Heikegani. There we go. Is this the right one? Yeah. Check out how cool this guy is. Crab tank, crab tank. I think they're making a model kit of this, and I really want to get it if I can. It kind of reminds me too of like the Tachikoma from Ghost in the Shell. They're kind of like little crabbies. Yeah, that's the Tachikoma. I really like them. They're so cute. I have an art print of a Tachikoma on my wall, actually. Okay, I need to panel line this little spot. And this little spot. And then these could go together. So this one first. Parentheses. Excuse me. Oh, maybe this first, actually. Wait. Oh, I see. Pieces, yeah. Go on your bed. Go on your bed. You're in the way. I've been meaning to get around to watch that one anime. I think it's called 86. I felt like I kept hearing people say good things about it when I was airing, and I never got around to watching it, but I think it has all, like, spider tanks in it. Crab-shaped VTubers? Yes. I think they will absolutely do that. I think natural convergent evolution is 1 into crab, and then 2... the natural evolution of civilization is into VTuber. So, the result of both of these theories is that crabs will become VTubers. It just makes sense when you think about it. Okay. This guy is gonna be on here. Wait, is that right? Yes, okay. Yeah, all the robots crab, all the civilization crab. All crab all the time. Crustacean maxing. Okie dokie. Now we just need the front of the leggy, which is gonna be... oh, wrong runner. $38. These guys. I hope when that Duskbloods game eventually comes out, the like weird Bloodborne thing for the Switch, they're like, just kidding. It's not actually about vampires, it's about crabs. Bup, 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 bup. Huh, is E5 not used anywhere? I guess not. Okay, and D1 10. Just a bunch of unused assets from other games. High key, people don't want to admit this, but that's FromSoft. Like, I love FromSoft games, but I'm also open to admitting that they reuse assets like crazy. And also, anything vaguely Bloodborne-y, I'm down for. Like, listen, if you're gonna make a game and it's gonna have a giant pig in it, and you already have a giant pig asset, reuse that shit. Don't worry about it. Make other parts of the game good. Yeah, getting a Switch 2 just for it's kind of a high bar. That is, I think, one of the biggest barriers for the Switch 2, I think especially right now, is like, I think it's actually a really good system, but there's not a lot of console sellers. Like, a bunch of the stuff coming out for it even is also coming out on the original Switch still. It just looks and runs better on the Switch 2. Like, I played through the whole Trails remake on the Switch 2, and it was awesome, but, like, it's also on the Switch 1. I guess it's also on PC, so... Sanding. We almost have a delicious crab leg ready. Didn't expect to see you at this hour. I'm here. I'm also hi Katse. It was also daylight savings time in Canada this morning. So my time zone is different now because we're still doing this bullshit. I'd really love if we could stop doing that. It's fucked up. I think we had like a vote on whether to keep doing daylight savings time or not. And it passed with us voting to not do it anymore. But then the government was like, well, we want to stay in sync with like the states, and I think they're going to be talking about that. So let's see what they say. And then the political situation in the states exploded. So I don't think we need to like wait for them anymore. I think we should just do it. Also, I hate daylight savings time in the fall. Well, part of it's good and part of it's bad. The good part of it is that you get an extra hour of weekend when it happens on the weekend, and that's cool. The bad part of it is that it gives us more light in the morning, but it gives us less light at night, which sucks. Because it's gonna be like getting dark so early now. Okay. Where are all these pieces going? Oh, I guess I need to panel line stuff still. We should just move the whole planet away from the sun. Let's just take the planet and move it somewhere else. Yeah, let's just move, like, our orbit a little bit further away. Also, I think we should flatten the Earth. I think the Earth isn't flat right now, but that we should make it flat so that we can just have, like, consistent day-night cycles throughout the year instead of it changing in seasons. Let's everyone equator. It makes me so sad. Oh yeah, I don't want it to be that hot. That's why we also have to move it away a little bit. So it's like a pleasant temperature every day instead of like 30. It just makes me sad because I like winter, except I hate the fact that it gets dark at like 4 o'clock. I want there to still be seasons, except without the part where it just gets dark all the time. I still want it to be cold. Okay. So... what am I doing here? These guys... are gonna go into here. Yeah, my problem is my ideal is like cold but sunshine. But here it's like when it's cold there's no sunshine, and then when it's sunny it's too hot. If just everywhere you went you made it foggy. You made it like Silent Hill but without the monsters, just the fog. Oh, hello, parentheses. Yes, we're almost done, baby. I'm almost done streaming, and then I will hang out with you. I know, you're so ignored. I have to finish leg. I do think fog is cool. I really like it when it gets like so foggy that you can't see the other side of the street. I wouldn't want it to be like that all the time. But I think it's really cool when that happens. When everything's just like socked in. Hello, baby. Yes, you're a good kitty. I'm just about done, okay? Boop, 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 boop. A32. I want to lose object permanence. Just complete fog all around you. The performance of your world would be so optimized. You'd have to load in barely anything. Hey, girl! When my cat wants attention, she just grabs stuff that's on my desk and pulls it off onto the floor. Yeah, you're a little mischief maker. The brain is like a really advanced spaghetti code processor, but then it also writes more spaghetti code, so... I mean, DNA looks kind of like spaghetti when you think about it. Feces? Chill. Okay, hold on. What order do these have to go on in? This, like this. Chill, girl. And then this back here. is this? Ah, there we go. Okay. Eh? Okay, and then foot. Oh, hey, Nezzy. Look. Leg. Leg reel. Also, the bend on this leg is so cool. It's like... Whoop. That's a good bend. That's a good knee. TF2 is the human brain, which means the human brain is awesome. That's it. You've cracked the code. Okay, so we can put leg on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. We're gawking it now. Put his other little feeble leg on. He can stand up! Gawk. This is like real gawk hours. I think it's kind of supposed to bend to the side like this. Yeah. We really have. They grow up so fast. You know, you gotta treasure all the moments with them when they're just inner frames, because the next thing you know, they're gonna be all grown up. Oh my god, it's like 12:30. Time flies when you're building crabs. Oh! Well, I think this is where I'm finishing up for today because I'm like really hungry. And also we finished leg and waist. Next time it's arm time. But yeah, he's so poseable. Look at him. Look at him go. And yeah, the creature also needs attention. She's pouting right now. At like 12:21, yeah. But yeah, for me, it's lunchtime and creature time. But thanks for hanging out, y'all. And I will catch you later. But for now, I hope you have good times of day. And until next time, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.